GOAT drop. 5 reasons the Wolves survived game 4. And I will be honest. Let's start off with full transparency here. Should have been a 4-0 sweep. I will say that I had money on like a game 7 though. I ain't gonna lie. I did not think that we was gonna do the Wolves this bad. Number 1 defense. They've been hooping all year, and obviously he been doing his thing. But like the way they've been playing, unacceptable, bro. Like they're not gonna win like that. And I not that I want them to win, but you know I'm just saying like. It's a surprise.
Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals was a game of final desperation for the Timberwolves.
Bro, I didn't even read the video title. Oh, yeah, I did. 5 reasons the Wolves survived game 4.
Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals was a game of final desperation for the Timberwolves.
They better get rid of us. They better get rid of us, Luke. They better get rid of us, Luke. Man, go home tonight.
Minnesota came into the game looking like they had only one goal in mind: survive or die trying. They displayed a blend of strategic defense, aggressive offense.
The fuck is going on with my controls, bro? Ant's never been sweeped either, so I know that was like, he literally said it himself. That was like one of the biggest things he didn't want to happen, and he accomplished it, but it don't matter. Mavs in 5. What the fuck is doing my space bar, bro?
Man, we can't go home tonight.
Minnesota came into the game looking like they had one goal in mind: survive or die trying. They displayed a blend of strategic defense, aggressive offense, and hazardous resilience under pressure. After rewatching the game, there were 5 main keys that unlocked the Wolves' chance at survival, and here is a detailed breakdown of all of them. Number 1.
Start with Anthony Edwards. I mean, he actually gave production last game, bro. Like, I think he had 17 at half, something like that. I really don't remember, but he did by far the best he has done all series.
Anthony Edwards' renewed aggressiveness. Anthony Edwards was all about starts and finishes.
Hold on as he takes it right down the middle into the heart of the D.
Yeah, no, that was like,
he took the game quarter by quarter. In the first, he attacked downhill to get paint touches.
Good screen, Anderson. Edwards,
especially off D's, like we gotta play up off the midi, bro.
And was rewarded by going to the line 8 times. This is the Edwards that didn't show up in game 1.
Doncic nudging his way into the defense.
It's a foul. It was a foul.
I don't know about this.
I watched it, bro.
Uber aggressive, and that aggression was forcing the Mavs' defense into rotation constantly.
Put it off one leg.
It was. We did have to rotate. That was only one rotation.
In the second and third quarter, he was quieter and went a very long stretch without scoring between those periods. However, in the fourth, he started mixing it up.
Edwards looking to make a move. Jones in the lane. Spins, leans, fires.
Chat, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That was one of the most beautiful step throughs I've ever seen. Like, that was actually like a Luka worthy step through. Like, Luka does shit like this.
Spins, leans, fires.
Literally Luka
relying
bucket.
more on his pull-up jumper.
This needed to be stopped right here. Play up, Maxi Kleber. What are you doing?
And the lead is 3.
He didn't take or make a single 3 in the fourth, instead opting to do
Bro,
his damage in the mid-range.
Edwards, another screen, a 2. Big time.
Bro, the pull-ups were killing me, bro. And it was all in like the last 50 seconds to like minute, bro. He was just pull up, scatter pack, bro. And nobody was playing up. Like, I guarantee you, Rudy Gobert cannot drop that fast, bro. Like, I was literally watching him play.
Playmaking for
I think
others.
it might be. Oh, yeah, and this guy, man. Mr. 4 for 32 wants to show up all of a sudden. Seriously?
Busting.
But who made the play?
His aggressiveness really set the tone for the Wolves, and when they needed him most, he delivered in the clutch.
Into Edwards.
That was bullshit.
You better believe it.
I hated that, bro.
Number 2, resilience.
Like, PJ,
despite overwhelming foul trouble. Managing foul trouble was crucial for Minnesota. Here are just a few of the bad, silly fouls they committed.
Vacuumed in by Doncic. A bump by Gobert and a foul.
Rudy, no surprise.
Oh, and Gobert having words with
Just said something to him.
Sure did.
Cat was especially bad at accumulating unnecessary fouls, picking up his 3rd foul in the second.
There's a 3. Rebound time.
Hey, yo.
Up by Dallas. Foul call.
Not a cool foul, Cat. Not a good foul, buddy. Possibly the worst foul I've seen all year.
Towns picked up by Dallas.
And number 3. Yep. Number 3 on Towns.
And when we got to the third, he picked up his fourth.
Bro, if he would have got fouled, if we would have prioritized fouling him out,
Finch decided to
we would have won
trust
the game.
his star.
Like,
and
actually.
how did he repay him? Well, he picked up a fifth one in the third.
Towns makes a move.
And number 5 now. I was just getting ready to say, Chris Finch, Micah Norton rolling the dice here.
The fourth quarter wasn't much different, ending with him eventually fouling out.
Doncic maneuvers, leans, fires, foul.
But, like,
Towns.
bro, that was after he already gave us 3 threes to put him up, bro. Like, yeah, at that point, it was like, I mean, it's never too late, because if he would have stayed in, he would have kept, obviously, he would have had some type of effect on the
As
game.
Minnesota's in the middle of an 11-2 run. Foul
Buddy.
Carl Anthony.
But he wasn't the only one. Almost everyone in a Wolves uniform was in foul trouble.
Trying to find an escape.
Bro, we could have fouled the whole lineup out and won this, bro. Easy for
Whistle, and it is a foul. And number 3.
We were horrible. We were like 10 for 32 shooting, bro. Luka
But
and
despite
Kyrie
all this,
combined.
the Wolves were resilient. And with the starters risking disqualification, it was next man up.
Like 12
Sometimes
for
you have to
34,
win
12 for
ugly,
35.
and the Wolves were determined to get the W at any cost. Number 3, clutch three-point shooting,
There it
courtesy
is.
of Carl Anthony
Karl Anthony
Towns.
fucking
While
Towns,
Cat's
bro.
silly fouls were a headache, he made up for it with his hot shooting. Now in Game 3,
Bro, he
Carl
had 3
Anthony
shots,
Towns
bro.
went 0 of 8 from three-point range. So in Game 4, his three-point shooting was going to be a critical factor in Minnesota's offensive success. But it wasn't until the third quarter, after getting frustrated by the officiating, that he launched his first one.
3. That's the first.
Bro, I watched this happen. I said, hell no.
Gets it to fall.
That shit's
And after
I
seeing
said,
that
oh,
first
nah,
one
it's
go
of
in,
those
his
nights, really,
confidence
buddy.
ballooned. With the Wolves unable to play super aggressive due to all the fouls, the Mavs were able to dance their way to the rim in the fourth.
Too easy, D-Guy.
Kyrie Irving.
The bucket.
And
Good one,
Gobert
Kai.
having those 5 fouls, they
Need to
can't
show
be
up a little more last
aggressive
game.
on those
It's
high
okay.
screen and rolls.
We're going to win a
But
ring.
fortunately for Minnesota fans, the Wolves were able to respond by leveraging Cat's ability to stretch the floor.
Chat, if you haven't placed your parlays already, man, put your money on the Mavs. Don't waste your money on Boston. Not only are they minus, but, buddy, you're not going to win any money anyways. They're losing.
Edwards to Towns. Screen Anderson. 3 good.
The big fella was doing all he could to prevent Dallas from closing the gap.
Towns 3.
Bro, that one irked me right there, bro. I was like, no,
While
bro.
providing some much-needed points to give
I
the
literally
Wolves
felt
a
our
bit of a
4-0
cushion during
dub
crucial
fall
moments
out of
down
our
the
hands.
stretch.
Towns 3.
Like, that one right there, bro. Bro, that's how I knew it was just like,
Towns 3.
not rigged, obviously, but he has skill, bro. I mean, he's an NBA player. What do you know? He's going to make shit. He's got to make some if he's shooting 32 and he's only in 4, bro. You got to hit something, bro. It's got to click eventually. This, bro, of course it decided to click the one night they needed it. Bro shot 99% contested right over Derek Jones, one of our best defenders.
Towns 3. Another one.
He couldn't buy
Like, it's
one
just
in game
crazy, bro.
3, and now he can't miss.
Number 4, managing Luka and Kyrie. With Edwards' aggressiveness, Minnesota started him as
They
the
switched
primary
up on us.
defender on Luka.
And Doncic 33 points in game 3. Long shot there, no.
That was like first quarter, by the way, chat.
Edwards was giving no
happened
room
within,
to
like,
Luka,
1 minute,
rejecting
bro.
the
That's a
switch
regular
as
Luka
much as he
first shot.
could.
That wasn't a lot.
There goes Doncic nudging his way.
This is good defense, but then it's a foul. Like, he had him, but he fouled
McDaniels
it.
fully complemented Edwards' aggressiveness, leaving Luka with no
like the second
option
bucket
but to
of the game.
pass the rock.
He needs the defense of McDaniels.
Yeah, Luka was passing.
Trying to get
I ain't gonna
free.
lie. Yeah,
This
look, bro.
aggressive-
Niggas had Luka tight, bro. He just said, all right, bro, get the fuck on. Bro, pass the rock up.
This aggressiveness was crucial because
He
even with
said-
just a shred of daylight,
23?
Luka was feasting.
Shred of daylight. You know he's gonna feast, baby.
By utilizing this
Boom,
approach,
boom,
Minnesota
boom.
effectively managed Luka's impact without overcommitting defensively.
Shot clock is down to 9 for Luka. And Anderson now back up on his horse with the defense. Shot clock at 4. Doncic will set off balance.
I thought that was going in, though.
Rebound, Nas Reed.
Maintaining solid defensive rotations and avoiding easy baskets.
5 assists in only 32 minutes in this series.
Doncic maneuvers, doubled on the play. Nas Reed has come off the
good, dude.
bench.
The Timberwolves also decided to overload the strong side to offer help when Luka was posting up.
Washington will spin on McDaniels inside Towns. who is playing an aggressive start to this second half.
And decided to start McDaniels on Kyrie. McDaniels' ball pressure on Uncle Drew really seemed to have Kyrie
like 6'10",
overthinking and slipping.
Gobert in front of Irving. Left-handed pass. Thrown away. Turnover. Anderson's got it.
Oh my God, bro. That turnover right there, Kai. Buddy, this one was like actually heartbreaking. I said, bro, every time he got the rock, I was like, this. Fourth quarter Kyrie, baby. Come on. Fourth quarter Kyrie. Like,
in front of Irving.
buddy, this.
Turnover. Anderson's got it.
And with Rudy's shot-blocking gravity in full force, Uncle Drew was struggling to finish in his usual ways.
And Dallas points off turnovers huge. Irving right to the rack.
He was
Like that right there. Like, oh my God, I need that.
Coming back for the block.
By varying their defensive schemes, the Timberwolves disrupted the rhythm of Dallas's star players, forcing Luka and Kyrie to rely on their teammates, who struggled to convert consistently.
Ended by Kyrie Irving. And Irving the other way. McDaniels on him. In the corner. Open. Washington.
Number 5. Key contributions from role players. Even though Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards will get a lot of the credit for carrying the scoring load, Minnesota won this game collectively as a team, and the contributions they got off the bench cannot be overstated. Kyle Anderson only had 2 points.
It goes Conley, the cut, and Anderson.
It is.
That's a tough shot.
I'm not gonna lie, I watched that.
But he
bucket,
was
bro. That
huge
like
for the
one of
Wolves in
easiest
this
2 points
game.
I've
Got
seen.
it. Now it's Alexander Walker will put up a three. No good. Anderson gets the rebound. Three. Conley good.
The areas
Offensive
where he
boards hurt,
shined
bro.
most were as a defender, screen setter, and connective playmaker.
And he finds Reed. Scoops it up and in. Hardy knocked away by the great defense of Anderson. Here comes Edwards the other way. Nice transition for Minnesota.
Alexander Walker was everywhere, sacrificing his body to give his team extra possessions.
Get there, Maxey.
The diving Alexander Walker gets it for Minnesota.
And even though he only had 6 points, those points came as a result of 2 huge threes when the Mavs were on a run and the Wolves were desperate for a bucket. With the NBA Finals on the line, teams tend to turn up the clutchness. But here, things were different. A gut-wrenching Kyrie turnover led to a foul on Conley with 20 seconds to go.
Bro, that's the turn.
Try to ham in Edwards. It's off to Conley and a foul.
Conley under pressure made just 1 of his 2 free throws. Luka then sank an improbable 29-foot jumper while drawing a foul.
Eyes on him right now.
Doncic with the desperation.
And one!
Providing hope for the Mavericks' chances, but his
Bro, I
miracle
was so
shot was
happy, but
undercut
then-
by his missed free throw.
Oh, that's huge.
Bro,
And
triggered
with
Luka. I know he felt that one, bro. Buddy
was
said,
undercut by his missed free throw.
Oh, that's huge.
bro, those free throws, bro. Free throws have been killing us all playoffs, bro. We just gotta we gotta get that down.
And with that, Minnesota ensured that they could withstand Dallas's final push and close out the game successfully. Now, with the series at 3-1, will the Wolves make history to become the first team to come back from 3-0? History
if they do,
says no. If you
away.
end up enjoying this video, please subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind. Anyways, wherever you are in the world, be the GOAT of that moment. Stay goated.
A giveaway for every item that I currently own if the Wolves come back from a 0-3 deficit on my Mavs. Thank you guys for watching, man. If you haven't already, make sure you place your parlays on the Mavs so that you make some money. Make sure you guys tune into the next video. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, man.